Welcome everyone, I'm Rob Booker, and here today with me are some users of the VantagePoint software from all over the United States. Why don't we go around the table and just let me know your name and where you're from.
My name is John, and I'm from Phoenix, and I've been trading about 25 years.
Hi, John.
Hi, Rob. My name's Ron. I'm from New Jersey, and I've been trading since about 2015.
Excellent.
And my name's Jack, and I'm from Florida, and I've been trading for over 30 years.
John, we touched on this a little bit earlier, but we live in a world today, as of right now, where the central banks of the world have made an unbelievable amount of cash available to institutions and high net worth investors. There's money flowing all around the globe. And it used to be the case that correlations were double-sided. Canadian dollar oil, Australian dollar gold.
Right.
Some of the value that comes from this software is that these global market analyses, these correlations are built in, but they don't just go one layer deep, because those correlations sometimes now break more frequently than they ever did.
Oh, for sure. And I think what really drew me to the power of this software was its ability to crunch all the data from a global marketplace and correlations that a person can't. Like a human can't do this by themselves.
Right.
But those are real in the marketplace. Capital moves literally at the click of a mouse today, right? And understanding those relationships the way the software does, and it presents it to you with very readable indicators to help you understand those money flows.
Right.
And make your trading decisions is just incredibly powerful.
I mean, the original pairs trading and correlations were like, Ford's moving, so GM might be moving. And we're talking about like 50 years ago.
I traded Ford GM forever,
Or two real estate stocks.
It used to be a great pair of
And then when currency trading just exploded globally to a $5 trillion a day situation, you had correlations between currencies and correlations between currencies and commodities. But now we live in a world where capital is literally flowing from sovereign wealth funds into gold. And when gold is moving, it's coming out of dollars to purchase the gold. And when it's coming out of dollars, they got the dollars from selling Apple. There are these multiple layers deep. And if you had all the time in the world,
you would not be able to do it
You still
yourself.
wouldn't be able to do it. And I think that's really the power of the artificial intelligence component. It's a word thrown around a lot, that artificial intelligence could spit out wrong answers with the wrong data set. But it also, if you have a desired result, artificial intelligence or a neural network is going to produce information and sift through information that a human would never be able to do if they had an unlimited amount of time available.
You're absolutely correct. In fact, probably the simpler answer for me is I don't understand a lot of it.
Yeah.
And the good news is they're providing that information to me that I don't understand.
And they're doing it across the broad spectrum every night.
Yep.
So what you get then is a lot of the stuff that 40, 30, even 10, or even 5 years ago, you could spend all of your time in the New York Public Library, and you could read every book on economics and every book on statistical probabilities, and you could read every book on data sets, and you still wouldn't be able to do it. But now, I love this answer. You get the answers built in, and you can spend your time learning to be a more disciplined trader. You can spend your time doing risk management. You can spend your time being a rational investor, or you can spend your time getting trained to use the right tool in the right way, as opposed to wasting your time trying to figure out the statistical probability that Amazon will move up $10 if,
But you mentioned, that over these last 20 years, the transitions and the quantum leaps we've made, well, everything we read about 5G, it's going to speed up.
Right.
So AI will be much more involved in the future, and we're better to be than with VantagePoint.